Maria and my guest, Miss Bridgett Kinsey.
Hello. I'm the kitty.
And the kitty, Nala, of course. Nala wanted her shine. By the way, I would like to say thank you to Paul Shaka, Kenji Sigiran, Emalinda Buncayo, and thank you so much for tuning in. You know, these are my regular viewers. Yeah, I always see them. Thank you so much. But anyways, guys, tonight's show, I know that it's been a while since the last time I am on my show, Let's Talk World, because, you know, Bridgett, I have so much like remote filming interviews outside my studio. So what I'm doing is I just keep on running those things. I've never been on the show for a while, but anyways, the good thing is I'm back.
Yes,
and plus, there's a plus. I actually brought with me Miss Bridgett Kinsey, the beautiful, amazing Bridgett Kinsey.
Not amazing, but you know, take it. Thank you.
You see, I see when I meet people the first time, I start reading them, and then I look on their profile. I cannot tell what type of person, if we are, you know, we can
compatible.
Yes, compatible. Like, you know, like a relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure it's not gonna be forced.
Yeah. You know, I don't want people. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
I don't want to be close with people who.
Sorry, that cat's ass was just in my right here.
She does that.
Okay.
But
anyway.
Nala, be nice.
Girlfriend. She's gonna
over.
Sweetie, this is our show.
Yeah. Here, come here. Right here.
She's like, I don't get it. I don't care. I'm gonna follow you the whole time I'm here. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, I know. Well, they see her all the time wherever. But anyways, yes. So tonight's show is gonna be interesting because I'm featuring this woman who is.
Why? I'm just kidding.
You know, I just love what you do, and and when I invited you for Musician Love Sunny before, and I truly, honestly, sincere I'm so excited, honestly, when like, yes, let's do it, and then
I'm getting excited just talking to you. My God.
Oh my God, I'm really good at that. But anyway, so I'm gonna be actually featuring her. I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna ask questions.
In the hot seat.
Yes, you are in the hot seat.
Okay.
Everybody who come join me on this show, I always call it the hot seat.
Oh, very nice. So
yes.
it's like I'm psychic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you are.
The black cap. Okay. The blue hair. Just kidding.
Come to Mama.
She's like, what?
Anyways, thank you to Christy Chaos.
Hi, Christy. Yay.
You know him?
I love him. He's like, he's my awesome musician friend that.
Oh my God.
He had this Kid Rock tribute band that I am in.
I love Kid Rock.
I do too.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, if I
better come to Miller Stubborn.
Oh, you have to. Exactly.
Yeah. I think I'm coming this
You should come
Friday.
this Friday. This Friday we have a band called Chasing Sunrise, which they're more like, I posted some videos of them not too long ago. They're kind of like a rockabilly-ish, folky, folk, you know, like a folk rock kind of little duet. It's a husband and wife team, I believe. But just we try to feature local artists every week that one a week that are trying to be up and comers that are working hard. Kind of. You're welcome. I wasn't trying to grab your ass. Sorry about that. Anyway, you're welcome.
That's God and Tyler.
Thanks. Sorry, this is a porn, guys.
By the way, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I love that.
Oh, stop it. I'm just blushing right here. I'm like the color of that chair over there.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I love the dress. But anyway,
Thank you.
I love the dress. This is really funny because when she was in our show a few weeks ago, I was in a dress.
Oh, that's right. You were in the tiniest little dress. That was a tiny sparkly number.
Yeah,
I remember that. It's hard to forget that one.
I had my designer Bettina. Thank you, Bettina. Yes, Bettina. And then today, believe it or not, I just came home from my day job.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
so
and
like,
then
I'm handling business. Right?
Yeah.
That's what's great about being your own boss. I mean, we're not rich, but we get to do it our way.
Yeah,
I like
how we do it. Yes.
That's one thing y'all need to know.
When somebody comes in and tell you what to do, you're like,
don't tell me what to do.
Yes, honey. I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah, it's like that one. Like I have a T-shirt that says, "I ain't got to." Guess who doesn't have to explain shit to nobody? You know.
I love it.
Oh, baby girl.
That's what I keep on telling everybody. I said,
Uh-huh.
I don't need anybody to tell me
Who
what to
does?
do.
It's no fun.
Because I
I'm
did.
too old for that crap, you know. I mean, I try not to lie about my age as much as I can. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start. You know, I'm 43, so it's like maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. But anyway, it's you know, you just have to like just do what you like and don't take shit from anyone. You know, that's something that I learned a long time ago. Is if so
and
much
you
shit
learn it the
anybody
hard
can
way.
take. Oh, who hasn't? You know, like when I lost my husband. I told you this 3 years ago. He tragically committed suicide, which is something that I notice a lot of people, you know, obviously have a problem talking about because it's a mental health issue and people aren't exactly comfortable discussing mental health in this country, especially.
Yeah.
But it's a problem, a big problem.
It
that
is.
if he would have just had an outlet or felt comfortable talking about it, like, hey, you know, I need help or I need somebody to talk to, he'd probably still be here. You know, so it's something that, you know, people I wish would acknowledge more. But I mean, going through that and publicly having a funeral and publicly having people just put to death and crazy crap happens where they're just like, I can't believe this is happening. So you're going through your grief publicly. So I mean, after going through that, I really learned how to just tolerate it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about this earlier. Because I was thinking what we're gonna talk about and everything. I learned that you know when you actually get into like a situation or problems or anything, you know, you have to know how to step back and just think it is what it is.
Right. But see, when you're in a shock
Well, yes, that's
that
very
lasts for several months. My shock lasted for about 6 solid months that I can put together. There's a lot I don't remember, and you know, I told you earlier today that I'm a storyteller. You know,
Yes,
I told the same
yes.
freaking dumb stories 1,000 freaking times to the same people for 2-3 decades now, and they know it. And a good friend or an ex-good friend of mine, because she, you know, also didn't
And you're
like
from
the way.
Utah, huh?
Yes, I'm from Utah. I'm a 4th-generation Utah person, but you know, it's you know, I don't know what we were just talking about. It's a miserable subject, but somebody's got to talk about it.
Yes,
you know, otherwise people are just going to keep dying. You know, so that's something I'd like to see change locally, especially.
You know what I've learned from the interview that I showed you, the interview. By the way, shout out to Latoria Kearns of KFAM radio station. We're gonna be featured on their magazine,
Nice.
social media shows. Yeah, but anyway, this is what I learned when I was on that interview. The first question, and that's the first question that I'm gonna ask you
Right.
is, my first question is, tell me more about yourself.
What can I not tell you? There's so much crap about me. Like it's feel kind of
See, this is kind of like I am turning around the question.
I
love
see that. I see how sneaky you're getting there, sister.
I love to do interviews.
It's all good.
I don't like to be interviewed.
Okay, you want me to interview you now?
No.
I'm surprised I'm interviewing you.
That is really funny. I think we are soul sisters.
Yes.
Because you know, I was kind of thinking about that earlier. I said, I wonder if I tell this story, she's gonna say that.
I know, and then look, it's like we're still on like sentence 1 of your interview list. I'm sure like, that's where we're at because of my story. So don't get me started.
But anyway, let me tell you this story. When after that interview, the first question is, tell me about yourself. And I'm the kind of person that I don't want to talk about myself. I want to talk about other people. And
that's nice.
And this is my listen to this.
That sounded right.
Yeah.
Like talk about other people, not me.
I know, right? Okay, my armchair quarterback, Devon.
Oh, that I was like, who?
Yeah, this is what he's doing. So when they asked me, tell me about yourself, I start talking about social media shows, my company,
right,
instead of myself,
right?
Because social media shows is me, exactly.
That's who you are.
Now this is what Kevin said. They are not asking about social media shows. That's all the other question. The first question is yourself.
Well, you know, I mean, how do you brush it up in a, you know, I'm 43, like I said, so I've been around for a second. You know, I grew up in Utah. I'm a 4th-generation Mormon Utahn by blood. So, like, I was raised in this weird Mormon-y hierarchy. It was crazy. Like, it was
Where
like
in Utah?
Northern Utah. It's called Layton City, and Layton is a town that my great-great-grandpa founded. He like founded the whole county. So So like he had like 13 or 14 wives. Like it was
Oh my
ridiculous.
God.
I was my grandma's grandpa.
How
So-
far is Gleason?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Somebody asked me some other random town question about Utah like 2 days ago, and I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
where? Because there's a lot of little like hidden
Well, I
little
have-
crazy
yeah.
towns up there.
I
you
have
know?
I have a really very very good friend for 2 years now from Utah.
Where at?
Gleason. I know not Gleason. Draper.
Draper. Now I know where
Draper.
Draper
Yeah, he's
is.
from Draper.
I'm like,
He's supposed
okay,
he's
the
supposed to
place
be moving
you
Vegas.
just asked me.
Yeah.
That's a step up. From Draper, I'm sorry, Draper. I love you, but you know,
Oh, that-
come on.
Oh, that's good. I
Draper
actually.
knows and Draper sucks.
But anyways, I really let me tell you something.
What?
I
You're
love
fired.
I love when you said that you're from Utah.
You
Yeah.
do?
Yes.
Utah. I was raised like I told you earlier. My dad's parents had a lot in my upbringing, and they were really. But let me tell you their names. Like it makes me laugh so hard, and they were great, wonderful, amazing people. But my grandma's name was Lola Leighton Thorley Kinsey, and my grandpa's name was Alvin Bridgett Kinsey. Like Alvin Bridgett, great grandma. What were you thinking? What the hell is that?
It sounds like a
God,
vampire to me.
I don't know what it means, like it's just funny.
I'm
So,
sorry,
like,
but
them together,
it sounds like a
Lola and
vampire.
Alvin, Lola and Alvin, they're just the cutest little pair. But my grandma was like, did you ever watch that show True Love about polygamy on HBO? It was
No,
a series.
no.
It was on a few years back. They had the scene where they talk about being mother of the year in Salt Lake County, or wherever. And that's a real thing. My grandma and my Aunt Karen were both mothers of the year in their respective counties. So, it's like for being the most badass housewife ever. Like your Betty Crocker times like 1,000 with some Julia Child added. It's ridiculous. So she was that, and then my grandpa was like a school teacher who taught history, future farmers of America. How to raise cows, garden, and all sorts of stuff. So I mean, it's he was a school teacher. So like my dad told me that when I was like 4 years old, I took a set of keys and we used to have this sweet purple like Impala, I think is what it was, or was a Vega. Yeah, it was a Vega, like a 1972 Vega, like a badass muscle car, like the car in Supernatural, just sweet car, like baby. And
Did you ever have a picture with that?
no, but I took my dad's keys and I put the whole alphabet with keys around the whole car, and I was like, look what I did. And he's like, shit, sweet, I mean, you can read,
And then
right?
grandpa must be like,
Yeah, he's like, Dad,
amazed,
I swear
like-
to God. Don't
grandpa
teach
was
my
like,
kid anything.
oh my sweet Bridget, good
No,
job.
yeah, I wasn't gonna kill her. So, I was raised like, farmy and churchy and just being really good and quiet and just coming down to Las Vegas my 9th grade year. My mom and, this girl, I remember sitting in my little classroom, 9th grade at Kenny Gwynn Junior High, and this girl's like, oh my God, my fucking, excuse my language.
That's
Fucking
fine,
boyfriend got me
We're in the
pregnant.
internet.
And without even thinking, I said, oh, you have sex? With my buttoned up shirt all the way to my throat, like I am so conservative, like it's sad, like I'm tying an old maid already.
I
I've
love
got
how this
37
woman,
cats on hold,
how Las Vegas transformed this
it
woman
doesn't ruin
into
you forever.
a badass
Yeah.
woman.
Like
Which is, I
eventually,
love it.
I didn't really
It's
get to
not really-
badass until I was like at least 25. Like it took a long time to like shed like. I had these like friends that were like older, not older like in age, but like older inside. They were they were drinking and they were partying and
If they were
Take
brought up
tattoos
here in
and-
Vegas,
it was ridiculous, like where I came from, like nobody wore makeup, and if you did, it was like lip gloss by Bonnie Bell. It was
Oh,
nothing.
hey
you know.
Kevin, just to
hey,
let you know,
sir.
because we're gonna be talking about you in few moments. He said that he still wants his booty
No booty pics, bro.
fixed.
That you know what you said about
Glad
the cat
you came
picture?
back.
You're right. That is my face when you asked me for a booty pic. Did you see that picture of the cat?
No, I haven't
That looks
seen it.
so bad.
I wanna see it actually.
Pissed.
I wanna see
Cat's
it.
pissed.
Oh,
Yeah. It's,
okay.
yeah. What happened?
Oh no, nothing happened.
I was like, did we just get kicked off because I
No.
said fuck?
No, they're not.
Sorry.
Nobody can kick us out. But you know what? I like what I was saying. She's from Utah. She's beautiful as it is. She is actually a promoter. We're gonna talk about that on the second segment. But I wanna talk more about this beautiful woman beside me, and I wanna actually ask you about how's your relationship with opposite sex or the same sex
I
or
mean,
with your cat or
with
with your
me,
dog?
like, okay, with the opposite sex, I've always been a tomboy. I was the firstborn out of 6 kids, and my dad was like, "You're my son." Like you're my
I
kid,
love it.
you're my boy because you're firstborn. He won't, every man wants a son the first time, especially, I'm sure. But so I was, raised, to work on cars and garden and ride horses and play hard like the boys. So I mean, it's something that I started realizing when I got down here, especially the girly girls. Really, I mean, I'm a girl. And I put on my war paint and I put on a dress today, but I'm a tomboy, and I like to sit around and drink beer with the guys and swear a lot and whatever and have it be
Like
an
feel like
even playing field.
kind of thing.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's like an even playing field. There is no judgment because you're a woman. That's something that I've actually encountered being in the music business as a woman. That sometimes you get these fucking guys, excuse me, but you do. These certain men that will come up and say, "Who the fuck are you?" And I'm like, "Well, this is shit," and they're like, "Oh," like they can't handle the woman being a virgin. I just whatevs, you guys, but we're just as badass as you are. So, it's something that
they got driven.
Well, I think it happens in every kind of business for men versus women.
But you know what? Some guys actually think it's sexy for a tough woman who feels so strong. Like, hey, I'm gonna beat you up.
Too tough. Like that was something I used to shake guys because like I was kill them. Now I look back and I'm embarrassed because it's like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? But I was on this mission to prove I hated those little half-assed handshakes. It's like just fucking shake my hand, look me in the eye, let's do business.
Yes. Yeah, don't look at my body. Look at here.
Yeah, see,
because I'm serious.
Or having a meeting with somebody like on Skype and they're like staring at your boobs.
Yes, like, or something. Yeah.
Here, bro.
And they're like, there's something running in their
something
in their mind or something.
Pics, whatever.
That's really funny. That's really funny. Good point about talking about relationship and guys. Yesterday at Musician Latsani, our subject matter is chivalry versus equality.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, so what was the verdict on that?
Oh well,
Did you get anywhere with that?
Of course, with Kevon, no. Because
you can't even get through like 5 minutes with that guy before he's like, "Hello."
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, Kevon.
Oh my God, he's totally It's. I cannot come out into conclusion every time. Aww. Yeah, every time we have a. But anyways, what we talk about actually, what I said was, you know what? I just want to be I know I love equality, but at the same time, I'm a woman.
It's nice to be treated like a lady.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't have to go freaking crazy with it and carry me over a freaking river or anything.
Exactly. No, or pay my bills. At least.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
We
don't need
those. It's a thing where if you're married and it's a joint thing and you're both working for the home, whatever you got worked out, that's your business. You know what I mean? Because I've been in a situation where I was married and my husband paid all the bills, but it's not like I was going to Tiffany's every weekend and I wasn't going and lunching at Mona Me to be every Sunday with frequency toast and whatnot, like rock, whatever. So it's something that, but you go through it. Here I am again, working for my own self again, so it's something that, it can come and go and change.
That's really funny because I was married before, and after my marriage, I've been in 8-year relationship.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yes, we never get married because of the previous marriage.
Right.
We went through, hell too. He went through hell the same situation as I did.
So you guys are both like
no ring, no paper, please. We were just
no.
And we were together for 8 years. And this is really funny about bills that we're talking about. Is my ex-husband has all the money, so I never work.
Yeah, and then it's like when you're on your own again, you're like, what happened? Why did I do that to myself?
I was so lucky though because my ex-boyfriend did everything for me.
Well, I think it goes both ways. Like, I like to spoil everybody. My friends, my guy friends, my, if I'm dating somebody or my girlfriend, like, the best girlfriend can tell you, like, I spoil her like I'm banging her. Like, it's, because that's the way I roll, but, like, friends with me, just kidding. But you know, that's the way I like to do things. So I like to spoil my friends because I love them. Like, you know,
it also a satisfaction inside.
Sure.
Yeah,
Well,
when
it
you're
helps
actually
to
giving
give,
something. Yeah.
You know, like my husband was a generous person. He gave to every person around him. He was
I'm
the
so
most.
sorry about what happened.
So am I, but you know, it helps for me to talk about him because it keeps him alive for me. You know, and he was such a big presence in not just my life, but thousands and thousands of people's lives in the city. You know, he was, you know, one of the managers for the band Otherwise and helped them get their record deal. And you know, Dylan was just a great man. And you know, everybody has problems. I'm not gonna say our life was perfect because it was not.
Yeah.
You know, there's
no such thing.
But you know, mental health is mental health, and he had a problem that I didn't know about, and nobody knew about because he didn't want to. He was too ashamed to share that with people, and unfortunately, it got the better of him. And it happens to people every 0.6 seconds in this fucking country. You know, it's ridiculous. So, what are you gonna do?
I kind of like evaluate myself. I always evaluate myself about mental issues.
Yeah, that's good.
What I do to myself is I put myself on track because like everybody else, I have problems too.
Everybody has problems, and you know what? Like, I may talk about my crap more than most people because I'm pretty open about everything now. I have nothing to hide.
That's what I love about you.
I don't either. You love me or you can't stand me.
Yeah, this woman is so freaking humble. Every time I say that, it's like, I love it. I love it. And she's from Utah. Honestly, I love people from Utah.
All my family's like, quit swearing so much, you know, because they're really devout LDS worship people.
All right.
Like,
so I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself.
Okay, yay, good. Yes, she's doing it. I'm kidding.
Well, this guy I've been dating.
Yeah.
Off and on for 2 years.
Okay. So what's the off and on like? Is it like
we
really
are
off and on, or is
it's
it
not
like
really
every
off and
couple
on.
months you're like,
No.
It's some good sugar.
It's a continuous kind of thing. I call it off and on. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, it's just like we are constantly over the phone when we're not together.
So you're like best friends, like basically. Because I think that is so important with your relationships to have your best friend, and you know, that's one of the things I miss most about my husband not being on this earth anymore. Is that he was my very best friend, and he's not. So it's like whenever I go through the, you know, this person I always got along with no matter what. Usually, for like the most part, we never fought. You know, so it's something that you want.
Oh,
to have.
we
best
fight.
friend.
Yeah.
So,
but we are
close, and you said you talk so
we're
much.
close. But just recently, I cut off.
What? I didn't see that coming. Like, I'm in shock. I feel like you just hit me in the face.
Yes, I just got off.
That's not fair.
Yeah, well,
so let's talk about this juicy relationship. I'm like, oh, and it's over.
Yeah, no, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's over because we had a really good relationship. It's just me busy of everything I do.
That's okay. You know, I think that some guys, or some even, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, some, you know, couples can, one-sided can be threatened by the other becoming more successful than the other. I don't think it even depends on if you're a man or a woman anymore, but it's like, you know, the power struggle. And I think that sucks.
It is. I don't know what, But anyways, that's not, I don't want to talk. I don't want to.
Just kidding.
I don't want to talk a lot about me. I just want to actually, the reason why I bring that up is I just want to let you know that I just want to prove to you that I love people from Utah. Utah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I so believe you.
I like people from Utah. But anyway,
our hands.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyways, there's a lot that we're gonna be talking about.
Nonsense.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, you know what? This is Let's Talk World. This is how we talk.
Oh, we need to talk world, not us.
No,
we need to talk world, right?
This is more profiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's Talk World, because anything that we put out there, somebody will cut into something, and
let's start some crap. Can we? Can we stir the pot? Can we do that?
I love stirring the pot. So we're gonna be stirring the pot when we come back from our break. All right, I'll see you guys back.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York, so his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by the club. John liked the idea very much. He tries World Ventures, and his experience with the club was amazing, as he made many friends there with whom he had a great time. John recommends that everyone should try this club, as they are the best in business. See how the VIP-vacation-club.com can give you the right experience without all the hassle. Enjoy the VIP experience that only World Ventures provide.
Listen, check it. Trying to build a bridge, instead I burned it down. Oh, I tried to lift him up, but found me beaten down to the ground.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Social media shows
is about
branding, opportunity,
and outreach.
We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community
and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
here we're a family.
We are family.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
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 We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family. Musician now.
It's all good. You didn't hear that.
Kevon is not here. Yes, you didn't hear that.
I'm Kevon.
Yes,
I'm the new Kevon. Oh, welcome.
I love
Sorry,
it.
he's like, what? You make it.
But anyways, guys, I have Miss Bridgett Kinsey here. She is a promoter.
Butt in my face again.
Why do you like to do that,
She
honey?
loves me.
Yes.
She's a slutty slut.
I know you're
kitty.
You are a slut.
Sorry. Okay.
Anyway, choo-choo. When we were on break, we talked so much other things that's not even relevant to
in
this.
a small third world country with how much
Yes.
energy we're burning with this
Yeah,
nonsense. I
I
swear to
know.
God.
Oh my I was like,
Ethiopia,
oh my
joy.
God. I'm jumping while we are on break actually because of this woman making me jump.
Oh.
But anyways, guys, I want to say hi to the viewers. We have Dolores, we have IG Lupe or Livy, Courtney, Mark Menando. Oh, Mark, hi. Mark Menando is the ex-senator here in Vegas.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Vida Ice from Puerto Rico.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Dominic Alejandro. We have so much. But anyways, yeah, this is the thing. This show, I want to actually put the hot seat towards this woman.
What? Thanks a lot.
Yes, I'm gonna ask
Super.
her some questions.
Is it a speed round? Do I get a prize?
Yeah.
Sweet.
But anyway, your prize will be like.
Oh, I can jump and get really excited. I get excited over just about everything.
But anyways, you are a promoter.
Yes.
So I believe you started promoting
1997 official. Yeah. My friend, my dear friend Lisa White, she and I have been friends for probably since 1993 when I was about 18. When I started having, like, my parents would go out of town and they had this really great, nice house in Desert Shores, and I'd have my friends' bands come over and play and, and tear their freaking nice house up, punk rock bands, whatever, but it gave me the bug. So, like, I liked the way it sounds. I wanted to sound a certain way. I wanted to look a certain way. I was going to a lot of concerts. I followed the Grateful Dead. I know I'm freaking old for a while,
Yeah.
And I did that instead of joining the military, which my granddad, my mom's dad, was not happy about, but whatever. I'm glad I did it. But, yeah, 97, it just kind of started into, Lisa wanted to throw concerts for Child Haven, which is a local. Are you familiar with Child Haven?
I've seen it.
It's a house for abused and abandoned kids that are anywhere from like an hour old all the way up to 18. And we went there, and the first show we did, we went to, they used to have this big outdoor amphitheater at Texas Station, and it was like this big outdoor thing. We had 13 bands. We had no idea what we were doing at all. I spent the whole entire like 14 or 15 hour day in a trailer in the back with like kegs of beer in the green room, handling crap with the radio, like got keg beer all over the roof because I couldn't take the taps off right. It was just kind of a mess, but it happened, it worked out, and we made it. Well, the second show we did, sorry, I didn't.
No.
I'm very abusive, sorry, I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
I know, I like it. Anyway, hi. Anyway, we were fortunate enough to be able to celebrate and do the 1-year anniversary concert for the House of Blues, which was back in the year 2000. March 1st of 2000 was that, and we had 6 bands for that, which was so different because we had gotten, we took the time to educate ourselves. We had this little situation with contracts. I remember that there was a guy, the local promoter, that was just trying to screw us. I don't know why. He saw potential,
Yes.
in making money, and nonprofit concerts. There's a high probable, way of making.
Are you planning
profit.
to continue this, or
Yes, in the future, but it's something that takes literally months and months, at least 6 months of solid planning. But, and it takes money, and it's not. Things aren't the same way as they were back in 2000. It's a little bit different now. So, there's
everybody wanted their money.
Everything, yeah, and everybody wants more money now, a lot more money. I remember I used to pay like the best band in town $300, and I thought that was just ridiculous. Like now that's my standard for one person. There you go.
You know what's funny is you when you starting your company back in 2000.
Yeah.
Yes. You said that you need to do this and that. Remember, a real entrepreneur is they will go and jump out of the plane from the sky, and they will find the way down.
The way down, exactly. Yeah, you just got to figure it out. I mean, I'm glad I took music business. We both did. Lisa and I did community college, and we had this great instructor, and it was really cool. But he taught us right away about contracts. We were fortunate enough to know. A great entertainment lawyer here in town by the name of Mr. Reynolds. He was or still is the Pillars entertainment lawyer, and Lisa knew him well, and she sent him a copy of his contract, and he saved us a lot of trouble. You know, he was like, "Don't sign it. Don't sign it."
I want to meet this attorney.
Yeah.
Mr.
Well, he's not
Reynolds?
free. I'll tell you that. We paid him like $1,000 just to give us that answer, but
Mr.
you know,
Reynolds, right?
Reynolds, yeah,
Mr.
you know,
Reynolds, I
great
want you on
guy.
the hot seat.
But I recommend contracts always looking, and lawyers. You know, that's what they're there for. You know, not every lawyer knows everything, but you know, a good entertainment lawyer, it it might cost you a little bit of money, but it might save you a lot more down the road.
Yes, I agree with that.
Right.
Actually, we are looking for attorneys. So all the attorneys out there, we're looking
I've got
for social
somebody for
media.
you.
Yay.
I'll let you know.
And you charge much, we don't pay much.
So don't get your hopes up.
Anyway, yeah. So are you how do they? Are you open for services? That's what I'm.
Not as a nonprofit at this time.
Okay.
Profit only. I just started promoting again after taking a long, many moons hiatus from that. You know, I was married. I was doing my thing. I had a back surgery. Being on heavy medication that I'm telling you, like most people wouldn't live through to take 10 years like I did. I'm lucky to just be alive. You know, after being on that much medication for so long. But now I've got a clear mind and I'm ready to handle things. And I've just started off a little small because I could have handled 3,000 people 10 years ago or 15 years ago.
Do you
but right
manage
now,
people or do you manage?
I used to. I've done management here and there, but that's something that I've learned how to manage bands from my late husband from Dylan, and he would just go crazy spending money on these guys, like thousands of dollars a night, like just bananas.
But it pays off.
It paid off to him. So I tend to kind of do things a little over the top like him, but I'm trying to rein that back and like work it
Make
out.
sure
so
you take care of
you
yourself
always
because you
have to
cannot take care of
you.
everybody.
Exactly.
You
You
know.
could spoil everybody rotten, and all of a sudden you're broke, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This isn't cool.
Hold on. Yeah.
I don't like this crap. I don't want to sell my car. You know what I mean? So
Do you drink?
I do.
What do you drink?
It just depends. Whiskey, coffee, whiskey,
Yeah.
wine,
Yeah.
champagne,
Patron.
water, Patron, silver.
Yes.
Do you have any here? Can we drink on the air?
No, we don't have any. Well,
I'm
Kevon,
not that big of a drunk. I'm
Kevon,
just
you
kidding.
still owe me one.
Come on.
Patron ticket.
How about some delivery
Yeah,
service,
I
right?
know. Yeah, I know. My boyfriend from Utah used to bring me a bottle, the used bottle.
Oh God, Patron.
Yeah.
Where did he? He didn't get it from you, probably.
No.
Thank God.
You know what funny is?
What?
I don't know why he doesn't drink. By the way.
Oh yeah, because a lot of people, especially LDS guys, they don't drink. I mean, a lot of them do, but a lot of them don't.
You know where he got my Patron tequila all the time? In the casino, and that's so expensive.
Casino? What a dummy, bro. Dude, you're okay. Like I thought, and I feel like an idiot for doing this to myself. But around Christmas, I was at the Bellagio there to see the little thing they put on or whatever, and my phone's got like 5% on it, and I'm like, I need a freaking battery on the go, and I spent $99 on a stupid charger thing, and the freaking cord was like broken about 2 weeks after I got it, and I was like, wow, there goes my $82 cord with my $99 block.
Yeah, that is not
don't buy
that's
shit
not
in
smart.
casinos. It's bad.
Yeah,
for
especially
for
especially for those people who's not from here. There are stores outside the casino.
Yeah, it's called take an Uber.
Yeah,
you get there just fine. Even going to Walgreens is like cheaper than a casino.
Exactly.
I got charged. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I got charged a $10 ATM fee. Yeah, I think it was the Flamingo.
Yeah.
I got a good story about that. Oh man, I don't know if you want to hear it, but it's later time probably. I mean, I wasn't thrilled with how the whole stay went. I stayed there for Christmas this year. And I could bring my dog, which I liked, but it was funny, like, you go into your room, and they got, like, they bring you, like, doggy room service for the dog, and you think you're going to get spoiled, and then the next morning, it's like, housekeeping is there at 7 a.m., all the dogs in every room are freaking barking and screaming, because these people they don't know are walking into their hotel rooms, they're like, you don't owe me, who are you, please get out of here, I'm going to kill you, like, that kind of stuff, so you're woken up at, like, 7:15 maybe by, like, 8 screaming dogs that are like this big, like just.
That's
my dog was like,
That's why you're in the hotel. You're staycation because you want to stay away.
Stay turned into retard egg. I don't know what to say there, but you know what I mean. But there was this there was something happening though where I actually wrote a nasty letter to them, and because we were walking down the street. I had a friend, come eat for dinner, and we were walking down the strip, which is something that you don't really do, even though you live here. It's something that you just haven't done since I was like 16, probably. I'm walking and I see this phone number, a local phone number in Sharpie, and it says Coke, 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 Coke. I mean, I'm like, wow, that's horrible. So we walk about 5 feet, and we see it again. Coke, 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 same phone number written down in triplicate, and I'm like, who is this idiot, and why haven't they washed it off the building? Like, this looks terrible for us and for tourism. Come on.
Yeah.
So I mean,
crazy.
it's not 1972 anymore. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
It's not even the 90s. It's just now, and it shouldn't be like that. It's just so it was really kind of a disconcerting. I didn't call him, but I emailed and I spoke to the manager. I was like, listen, you guys should really clean that up. And he's like, well, where is it? And I go, actually, it's written on the back of where you guys have that free corn that you give out by the back door. Over next to freaking Harrods or whatever it is. So I know exactly where it is. I can point it right to you. I took pictures and everything. And I was going to shame them, to give them like a public shame on you for being so shitty. Like, it took 3 hours to check in, so that was bad enough. They had like 3 people working in the middle of the night. I went at like 1 a.m. thinking,
check in on Westgate next time.
Breezy, yeah, I will never stay at Flamingo ever again, because how long it took to get in there.
I will check you in before you get there.
I like a good staycation. If I think it's worth it, I'll stay there forever.
Westgate is our place. Every time we have quarterly meeting with social media shows, I rent the rooftop.
Penthouse.
Yes, I rent the penthouse. Thank you, Joe. By the way, my business partner.
I like this Joe. What a nice man for getting you the penthouse.
He is a part of social media.
Oh, very cool.
Yes,
very nice.
But anyway, let me not going off track here.
Because I took over.
No, that's fine.
Sorry.
I love it. I love people who actually
I forget that you guys are out there right now.
Yeah, I know.
You?
Hi.
Sorry for ignoring you. I'm sorry.
Hi. But anyway, so this Miller's Tavern. So you actually promote that place.
Yeah. I started booking the bands there in January for New Year's Eve, and
I should have been there.
Well, I was at Gio's house. Gio has great parties at his house.
Gio, I would
Gio
like to come to your party.
Legendary house parties. You got to come to the next one. They're great. Usually because a lot of us are all friends.
Yes.
Lots of musicians are. So the bands are playing, and
I always like his posts.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff going on.
I don't normally like posts, by the way.
Well, you don't.
Yes.
I don't like it when people complain about dumb crap, but I like to complain about.
But I love to like people that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Where you want to read where it says keep reading, and you're like,
okay, this is.
But his are cool, yeah. Like today, he was talking about, doing what you believe in doing and doing what you love for a living, and no matter how hard it is, you do what you love. And I agree with that sentiment completely, as you do. We talked about that on the break. Doing what you love. I mean, you might have to work a freaking slave of a day job, which. I've done it too, and I'm going to be doing it again probably very soon. But it makes it worth it to where I don't have to do forever. I'm working up a pension, and I'm like.
See, I always tell my people. Anything that we're doing right now is all a journey.
Right.
So enjoy.
Exactly. Life is precious, and that is something that I know I bring it up a lot, but that's part of what shaped me was just the fact that life can be so quick. And taken away from somebody or just given up. So, if you don't live it to the fullest, you're just screwing yourself,
That's pretty cool. I just want to read something that I just texted to very, very close to me. Recently, I'm not going to say the name. It's really important. I just wanted to let you know I love you from the moon and back. I may be the worst person in your life, but it doesn't matter. I am really sorry to be very, very hard on you. It's because we've never. I'm gonna actually not gonna read everything. But I said
and you're hot in bed.
Yeah, I know.
Like, oh wait, what was that?
Okay. Well, anyways, on the last part, I said, by the way, take all the hatred away from your heart because hatred is the killer of happiness.
I think, a friend of mine, and I will say his name is Trip, and he's a local tattoo artist. And Trip Inc., tattoo company, he was really too, but he said to me a few months back, I only post things that are uplifting, and they don't have to be gay, like whatever, it doesn't have to be like, oh, that's like the sappiest crap I've ever read in my life, good grief. But he said, it's like it's got to be something positive.
Yes.
And that, ever since, and I don't know if you've noticed lately, my posts aren't nearly as terrible. So
no,
I've been really
they're not.
trying to clean it up a little,
Hold on.
What I do?
I love the post.
I know, people love it. You know how many times a day I get the most horrible, shittiest, I'm not the shittiest, the best, funniest post, but like the worst, nastiest, dirtiest, as pervy as dirty, like, posts from people because they want me to do it. I'm like, oh man.
See, the thing is, a lot of people actually don't get the humor in it.
Yeah.
Humor,
I love it.
Your post it includes humor and inspiration.
I'm trying to, it's something like I was really pissed off for a long time,
I'm trying to, I don't know how to do it.
For a long time.
You know what funny was? This is what happened all the time. Every time I'm talking to my team, they were like, Maria, you're so freaking mean, blah blah blah. And I said,
you're not mean.
Okay, this is what I said. This is how I exactly.
You're so soft about it. And I'm like, loud, abrasive. Let me hold you and stroke your hair.
Yeah,
put you in a bed, give you a cookie in a bottle.
But anyway,
rub your bottom.
Miller's Tavern. You always actually promote artists out there.
Yes, I'm
and you
their
have something going
director.
on. Yeah.
Yes, well, I started off with baby steps. I like to do the job right, think completely well, and not have to be. It's if you haven't worked for a while, like getting back into it, it's like you feel like you can still do it in the back of your brain, but there's little things that you need to get back in order first, and especially after going through a crazy trauma like losing a spouse or someone with a suicide like that, and finding them, it'll break your brain for a while, and it's something that I think is important to share with people because
your therapy when you're sharing it. Yeah.
I ended up, there was one little thing where this guy could see me for 5 minutes and decided I was bipolar, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm pretty freaking weird, but I'm pretty happy for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, even when I'm being mean, I'm pretty happy about it.
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell the man out there. The women, the girls that you think are weird are the most funniest, smartest, beautiful.
We're quick on our feet.
Yeah. If you see a weird person, because sometimes
look away or embrace them. Like,
embrace them. No, I will tell you this. Don't let them go, because if you have this woman,
that's right. And when you find your weirdos, never let them go. I find that to be true. I mean, like everybody needs people. We're all human.
Are you weird too?
Kitty, she's weirdo. She just said it.
Yeah.
I love cats. This cat is awesome, by the way. But anyway, before we lose track again, but it's good to have weirdos. But the whole Miller's thing, before we forget, remember?
Yeah. So it's gonna be on this Friday.
Well, it's every Fridays now. From 6 to 9, we're starting our patio shows on Friday. Outside, and it's overlooking the whole golf course at Palm Desert. They just put their new gaming machines in. I'm not sure. I think it's the 27th or the 28th, but those will be up and running, so there'll be gaming. So that means hours will be changing at that point. This is more of a.
Let's go.
Right. Let's come hang out with me, because I'm always there every Friday.
She's always there.
Hanging out.
Last Friday after I finished working, I'm like, you know what? It's Friday. I'm not. Let me tell you, I am not the person that goes out.
Right.
And I never go
hard.
out.
You're tired.
It's not only that. I love my boss. Yeah.
Too.
I've been here in Vegas for over 4 years. Never seen the show.
Really?
Yeah. I've been when I was here like 2.5 years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. I never been to a bar. And then I broke up with my boyfriend the next.
You had a situation.
The same day I broke up with my boyfriend. Somebody called me. I've been calling you so many times. Do you want to hang out with me tonight? I said, yeah, let's go.
let's go. I mean, you know, like I didn't see a single person outside of my family for about 2 years after my husband passed. So, and I locked it down. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't care if the world was ending. I wasn't leaving the house. That's just the way it was. You know, I didn't want to see anyone. You know, so I mean, if you have these life changes where something happens, either you like it or you know,
it changed you.
And it's always going to be there, guys.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a bar in this town open somewhere, no matter what.
24 hours, 36 hours,
a million hours a day forever until the end of the friggin' time. Like the Earth may be gone, but there's Vegas.
Yes.
Forever. Till forever.
Well, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Yes.
Every Friday.
9201 Del Webb Boulevard. It's at the Palm Desert Golf Course in the same building as their pro shop. You know, it's not like the biggest, grandest place, you know, but it's great. It's a great building. The food is really killer. Great steak.
And it's coming up, right? Because look at this tomato red.
Yeah, come see me. No, you gotta come see my musicians. We have Chasing Sunrise.
Have you ever
this week.
sang?
I did for a long time, but that was in like junior high and elementary and high school. Like I sang a solo at my 9th grade and my 12th grade graduations, which kind of a big deal back then, you know, but I was never like Diana Ross, you know.
Do you still sing?
I sing to me in my car, in my shower, and around my apartment. I sing to my dog, Philly, all the time. I almost did bring Philly. You know why? Well, I mean, she likes cats. I don't know if your cat was going to like freak out.
She doesn't like any other pet, but I can lock her in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, kitty. Is she still there?
Yeah, she's still there.
You guys can't see, but this cat hasn't left the whole time. He's hanging out.
But anyways, guys, I had so much fun.
You too. We have to do this again really soon because we have too much to talk about.
By the way, Kevin, I hate me doing this, but I am gonna. We are actually on the break. We are planning of something that actually will amaze everyone.
Yes, but we're not telling you what it is.
Yes, but don't tell Kevin because he's gonna kill me.
It's a big secret.
Yes.
Not allowed to know.
Yes, he's not allowed to know. Yes, of course he's not. Yeah, he's not even part of the show.
No booty pics, bro.
Yeah, no booty. But anyways, guys, stay tuned on the next segment because we're gonna be showing our beautiful. I'm gonna call him beautiful Kevin on the interview.
I have to tell you something.
In camera.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna show my boobs. That's what it sounded like.
Really?
Sorry. Yes, don't do that.
I wanna show my boobs.
Next time. Everybody's like, yes. What are you doing?
Oh, damn it. But anyways, guys, that's why I'm having so much viewers because they thought that I'm saying something.
Sorry, no boobs, guys. It ain't that kind of party.
Go find that someplace else. Yeah. But anyways,
sorry.
Okay, stay tuned for Kevon Tyree and my interview with Kevon.
Booty pic.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York, so his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by the club. John liked the idea very much.
Down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, my love.
Welcome back to Let's Talk World with Maria Pureza, and that's me. And tonight I have the great R&B singer and host of Musician Hates Honey.
Whoa! I don't hate you. I just hate everything about you. I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
He hates it. It's a theory, so.
It is a theory.
Yeah. Mr. Kevon Tyree.
What's going on? It's a pleasure to assist you in this instance. It was very nice. Assist. Yes, assist.
Well, the reason why I have this musician right here is because he just had his show last Saturday at Suncoast Casino.
That's correct.
And we went and watched him jump up and down in the stage trying to find out if he's gonna fall or not.
I didn't, did I? You know, trust me, at the end of the show, I thought I was going to fall out too. Thank God.
You
it didn't
do?
happen.
You know what great about that show? Till the end of the show,
right.
Everybody's dancing.
Right.
I was literally like watching how everybody was interacting in dance floor,
Okay.
drinking and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I'm just glad. Well, one, thank you guys, and obviously the team of Social Media Shows for being there, and I appreciate you guys' support in everything thus far. I greatly even though we talk a lot of mess to each other, I greatly appreciate the belief you have in my talent and helping promote the things that I do, not just with shows, but with my original music as well. As far as the show is concerned, it was because obviously we did the thing before with Randy Wong. Shout out to Randy Wong, and we talked about how I like to exude energy for other people to find it infectious and to have a good time. And it was a good, it's nice for you guys to actually physically see what I try to do and what I try to exude to stage, and how, you know, when the right vibe and everything comes along, people really seem to enjoy that. So I'm really glad you were able to be a part of that.
Well, it's it's the pleasure is all ours. We love it. We enjoyed watching you. Although we're looking on something.
No, I mean, granted, you guys are. I mean, it's work because I know you guys were recording a bunch of stuff.
But we had fun.
Right.
We had fun. Thank you for the drinks. Next time it's gonna be actually all the $5 jewelry. Shout out to Paparazzi Jewelry.
No. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you guys, but you gotta come at me a little earlier than tomorrow. We need you tomorrow. I have things to do, guys. All right, so blame this one right here for that. But don't worry, I will be going back to co-host with Jessica again because we have a deal to finalize.
Oh really?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Which I won't get into, but we'll.
This is for you. This is not my. This is.
I didn't say that. All I just said we
we're
had a deal to
featuring you
finalize
tonight, so yeah. But
notice,
anyways,
even in this situation, she wants to get off the hook. How sad is that?
But anyways, guys, well, I have some few questions for you.
Oh boy. Okay.
I know you're ready all the time. Come on.
I mean, of course. I mean, I stay ready, but that's not the point. You have to be sneaky.
So,
no, I got you. Go ahead.
I would like. Okay. So how's your love life? Your family life?
Oh, here we go. See that type of stuff. They're both fine. There you go. And that is a direct answer to that question, right? But I will expound in this little instance. My daughter's out here. She's 18. She's starting school. She's working.
Well, congratulations, Daddy.
Right. So she's doing her thing, and she's learning how to be an adult.
By the way, his daughter is actually also a good singer.
Yes, she is. But as all parents, some parents have ideas for their kids. I don't want to exude or push on her what I think she should do with her life in that way. So she's kind of finding her own way with that, and hopefully I can just be helpful. And
oh, thank you for answering my question, Mr. Kevon Tyree. Well, you know what? I would like also to know what inspires you, or what fuel did you take, or what actually moved you to become a great artist as you are?
What compelled me to do that was I had some life decisions that weren't very good, and I was not.
And what is that?
I just was. You have to learn to face yourself in a lot of ways, and I wasn't being upfront about who I was and how I wanted to be. I was just hiding behind things.
Example.
I had a job years ago, my own skin. So, and I took that out on work.
I don't blame you.
Well, that's, it's not really a healthy thing to do. You should accept that you're not going to do it, or accept that you're going to do it. So after a few life decisions that were not healthy, I decided that I need to do what I've been given, and because of that, that what gave me the purpose and the drive to become who I am now. And that was the beginning of what I am today.
Well, you know what? You are so great of what you do. I saw you perform. Probably this is the second time that I
think
saw you
so.
perform.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
Last time you saw me perform It was at Bally's.
Yes.
Bally's at the Indigo Lounge.
Yes.
And it was a different version of the band that I'm playing with. Because I have two bands that I'm in that are similar. There's just some different personnel, more or less the same lineup. And you, that first time, had a good time as well. You had a good time. You had probably a few more drinks than you should have. But you actually enjoyed yourself. This is before you got all this started.
Yes.
And we were talking to see if we're going to be a guest on your show.
Yes,
with you.
on the other network.
Right, on the other network with you and Joe. And believe it or not, quick story about that. We did the interview of that show, right? And it was you and another friend of yours, and then we did the third segment together.
Yes.
Yes, and my segment, the first 3 minutes of that had no audio.
Yes.
The first 3 minutes, and yet it still got 1,500 views.
Yes.
Which is,
and that's the reason why we keep on asking him to be on our show.
Which, of course, eventually propelled her to have me be on this network, and she's been trying to have me do more and more work ever since.
I think you told me that you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it. I mean, this is everything that I've done thus far has been a fun experience. Nothing, including this, has been something that I felt obligated to do because I've chosen to do it, and it's been a fun experience.
Thank you. Well, he's a great artist. He's a great talker. He's great on so much things that I can imagine, and and that's the reason why he's here with social media shows.
Well, thank you. I'm just happy to contribute. That's all.
Well, like what I said, the pleasure is all ours. So,
all right, well,
yeah.
See, we're waxing each other just a bit too much now. We're waxing just a bit too much.
Anyways, well, it's not we're not talking about social media. We're talking about you as an artist. Let me ask you this: what makes you different from a lot of artists in Vegas?
A lot of artists have to understand that they need to breathe what they're performing. And let me give an example. Tony Bennett, who's been in the game forever, right? When he does a song, when he does his go-to songs, granted he's older, and because you're older, it's whatever. But whatever he does, he gives 100.
One is Jaded.
Yes.
Go ahead and.
Well, that one was just one that I did with my brother JG. He made the beat. He was the beat maker for that. Notify, my brother-in-law, he co-produced it and mixed it. I wrote the lyrics to it. Great song. I have that on Spotify, by the way, for those who want to check that out, as well as various other places, Amazon, Google Play, etc. Tidal, things like that. And basically, it's just my style. My original style is what I call hip-hop soul, because my stuff is, I'm from the 90s when I think of a lot of, I'll say 80s, early 90s. So I've kind of channeled my music through that way of presenting it. And so far, I felt very good about it. I look forward to writing with other people and in other venues and other styles of music. But when I make my music, I look for that style that seems to bring out the best in me.
Nice. Go.
Okay.
Well, you also have the song "Cool," which is there's the music video is out there now.
That's
and
correct.
You can actually see it on his page. He constantly sharing it.
Yes.
And I am so I have the pleasure to work with him making this music video, and we enjoyed it. We spent so much time doing this, I believe it's a week.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of hours, and it was a learning experience for all of us. So it was
almost done. Almost done. I'm dropping you. Oh. Oh, okay.
All right.
Cut. Let's do that again.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. So and the next song is actually "Cool."
Yes.
By Kevon Tyree, and the music video is out there now. You can actually watch it on YouTube and also on Mr. Kevon's Tyree's.
Yep, on my Facebook page. So you can catch it there. Also, I have a segment of it on my Instagram where you can get the link to it on YouTube. And that was fun. It was a lovely experience. It was a learning experience. So obviously, it was my first music video. Never done one before.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so it was great. It was a lot of work. Just learning how to edit and piece things together. That was a learning curve, to put it nicely. But I'm happy with the results, and I look forward to making more videos and making more music.
And also, what other musics you have that they can find on KevonTyree.com?
Well, I have a couple of songs there. Obviously, I have one produced by my brother. I had a couple produced by Jay Lovett, who has his CD out called the Jay Lovett LP. You can find that on Bandcamp.com. And that is a great song. I always say when you talk about him, I think of him in the Kanye West's first CD. I think it's that good after listening to it. And I'm just saying this because I'm on the CD. I just think actually what he's done with that is just solid work. It's solid. Check it out for yourself. Bandcamp.com. Look up Jay Lovett. JAYLOVE 2 T's. And trust me, you will be impressed by this man's work.
And also we have the Superfly, actually. That is one of our theme song at Musician Labs Honey.
That's correct. That was as well produced by Jay Lovett. And that was written by myself, and that was just a fun song because but it was the hardest one I had to write because it's the sounds from the 70s blaxploitation films like Shaft and the Mac, things like that, obviously Superfly. So I really didn't know how to go with the song at first. So what I did was I listened to Superfly by the score, the music, the album from that movie. I listened to it back to front and just marinated myself in the song to try to figure out how I was going to craft what I had to write in there. And it came up with what I came up with, and it worked out. So I had a whole lot of streams on Spotify. People seem to enjoy it, so hopefully I can put that back on Spotify so people can check it out again. But it's a great song.
So where come on, let us know where we can find your songs.
You can go to KevonTyree.com, KEVONTYRRE.com. I have all my music. I have all my shows and dates and everything there. I update it weekly, so for all people that come to Vegas or on their way to Vegas and they or know of me, have come to various other show or whatever, they can go ahead and check that out. You can also download my music there, and you can get my song Jaded on Spotify, get it on Amazon, Google Play, get it on Tidal, and I believe on iTunes, if I'm not mistaken. So all those places are available for you to check out my music. And of course, you can check out my music video on YouTube, and you can go ahead and give that a like and a subscribe. And of course, you can catch that on myself as well as on social media shows somewhere. Cause I know she ain't giving up her work. She put all that work into the video. She said, I got to get mine out of that. But, I ain't mad at that. So yeah, so you can go ahead and get my stuff there. You can check it out on my page on YouTube, or of course on her page as well.
Yes. So it's all over our social media shows, pages, and all social media accounts.
Right. And of course, you can check all of that on all my social media, which is Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter.
So it's everywhere.
Yep, and YouTube as well, of course, on KevonTyree.com.
Yeah.
So anywhere that you're comfortable with, go ahead and check me out, and hopefully we can have some fun together, man. It's always a great time.
Yeah, he's not just a great artist or singer. He's also a great performer, songwriter, executive of social media shows. Oh my God, a great person. Although I always make fun of him at Musician Lab Sunny.
Yeah, she likes to do that.
Yeah, and so go ahead and plug in where are because I know that you're in demand in Vegas now.
Oh, you know what? The music business in Vegas is very interesting, to put it nicely, but no matter what, I'm still working. I'm very happy to be working. I'm very happy that I'm able to do what I do for other people to enjoy themselves. And of course, the bottom line is to help these venues make money. As long as we can do that, there's always be jobs to be had. Excuse me. So you can catch me next week. I will be playing at the House of Blues. I'll be there April 19th. So please check me out over there. The next week, I will be in Fantasy Springs Resort, which is in Indio, California. I'll be there April 26th and 27th. That's a Friday and a Saturday, by the way. We'll be there from 9 to 1:30, if I'm not mistaken. And then the following week, I will be back with Absolute at the Suncoast in the showroom. We'll be there on May 4th from 8 to 1 because we'll have DJ Twin playing, spinning for all those favorite songs as well. The following week, I will be at the Cabo Lounge at Fiesta Rancho. And then I may have another date, but the date I know for sure is I will be at the Orleans from the 23rd to the 25th of May. So we're doing a lot of work.
Yep.
We got a lot going on.
And every week we are doing DMT and Musician Love, Sonny.
Of course. DMT every Monday through Wednesday. She probably got the plugs since it's running network, right? Plug, shameless
well,
plug.
you know what? It's an independent. This is goes actually of what he does about music and everything.
Of course,
that's why I have to put that.
You're absolutely right. So yeah, we do it every Monday through Wednesday, noontime Pacific Standard Time. Me and Timothy Dark, we're both independent artists. I'm on the R&B side. He's on the hip hop side, and we cater to unsigned independent acts of all genres. Even though I prefer R&B and hip hop, and he's kind of a hip hop dude. We are branching out and opening our doors to everyone. So if you're a rock person, country person, indie folk person, metal person, jazz person, bluegrass person, funk person, doesn't matter.
Country
Jazz.
person.
I said country, by the way, so don't start.
I just want to repeat it.
Instrumentalist, you know what I mean? Jazz, ambient, EDM, any and all types of music. Please, reggae. I forgot reggae. Gospel music. Any and all types. If you're an independent, unsigned artist, or you have someone who has a great music video, a great performance of you singing live, a great interview, we would love to have you on our network, on our show, Dark Music Television. Please go ahead and submit your stuff to us. And you can do that at socialmediashows.com/dark-music-television. You can go ahead and see all the episodes we've done, and you will see what steps you'll need to take to submit your video in MP4 format. Please no YouTube links. And that way you can see the steps you'll need to take to have your video on our show.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Kevon Tyree. Thank you for gracing my show.
See, it was in the contract that we have to do this stuff every once in a while. I'm kidding. No.
Well, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. And this is the great NRB or R&B singer.
She's working on it. You're working on it. You're getting there.
R&B singer Kevon Tyree. Catch him live on different shows and social media shows, and also every first Saturday of the month
at the Suncoast.
At the Suncoast Casino, we'll try to be there.
Yes,
so you can catch the social media shows too. So
that's correct, and we will be there. The address of that place is 9090 West Alta Drive, right there in the showroom. It is a free show. Just come on there, bring some comfy shoes, get your dance on, and buy a few drinks. It's a 2-drink minimum. Have yourself some fun. Hang out with us. We'll be glad you did.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and you guys have all a great week. Don't forget to watch the new Let's Talk World with JD.
And by the way, before we go, shout out to And What Fashion Boutiques. My man G Dodd. Respect, baby. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Have it like on DVD. I would have to like check it out that way.
I'm sure it's coming soon.
I hope it does.
I want that money.
I still want to watch it. So maybe they'll get mine.
Welcome back to Let's Talk World with Maria Pureza, and I am back for the first segment. And tonight I have the great NRB singer, right?
No, it's R&B. No. I know how you put them all together. We should keep it. No, just keep it. Keep that. No. That's great. Yeah, keep that.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Cut. Lights, camera, action.
I like it when you try to say English and it doesn't work because it's hilarious.
Shut up.
Go ahead.